I was transitioning from an old position in AmeriCorps and I needed a new one. And they said, we know someone who doesn't have like a connection with us yet. Let me reach out to them. And then I got a call, I think like less than 24 hours later. She's interested. I said, she who?
We first met at a Clark music concert, a music event. I was in the music program there, and she said, hey, if you're ever looking for a job, like consider Centrally Rooted.
And we met at Cheryl's Flour Bakery, like F-L-O-U-R. Very nice, good food, I recommend. And we did an interview there and we headed off. And she told me the universe brought us together. Two people couldn't be more meant to be. I was like, thanks. So it's pretty great.
Programming and her teaching style and her music therapy like brings out parts of our students that are so beneficial for their long-term brain health.
She has laid down some foundation in this community that I hope more people see and they're like, oh, wow, she's put in the work, because people know in the community and they want to be part of this. A lot of first-time moms are like, oh, my friend has gone to this. I'm excited for when my child is born and I can go too. Here at Centrally Rooted, right now I'm working on this really lovely, it was a handbook, notebook, planner, and at the front of it, it's filled with how to approach brain health from teaching music from that perspective. And it doesn't look like I'm now a therapist. It's like, no, that's not my job. I don't have those degrees. But it is this, how can you develop the vocabulary and the consciousness to let someone feel safe in a place where they're being pretty vulnerable with you, learning something new through connecting with someone in a music lesson. That in itself builds a kind of relationship. I feel like that's different than most. Mm-hmm. It's teacher-student, it's also person-person, mm-hmm. and it's pretty beautiful. Anastasia has informed me that she often makes up songs. I'm like, when are you doing this? She goes, in my quiet time in my room, I use your ukulele. I'm like, you do? She goes, yeah, but that's my me time. I'm like, oh, yeah?
She takes on a lot in life and has been through a lot, and to stay strong and motivated and positive through all of that is something I admire.
Green album, blue album, purple album, yellow album, orange album. And maybe December, January, she's gonna make another album, red album. And each of these albums, completely different songs, talking about all different kinds of social emotional learning concepts for kids to support them.